Abia State today is nothing but a one-man show, anchored on a very well-oiled propaganda machinery. Accountability is long gone, checks and balances non-existent, while conflict of interest is now a norm. A government of one-man show from his private home and for selected friends and cronies. A government where the governor operates as the chief executive, chief accountant, and the auditor. An administration that would prefer to convert a newly built government house today marks the beginning of the journey aimed at repositioning Abia State for the renewed hope crusade. And I believe so because I can see on the faces of everyone here the search for a truly new Abia State. When we read and listen to social media hype and praises regarding the state of Abia, one often wonders if it's the same Abia State that we live in. Although there is a positive shift from the way and manner Abia State was governed in the past, and remarkable improvements in expanding and resurfacing some of road infrastructure, Abia State today is nothing but a one-man show, anchored on a very well-oiled propaganda machinery. Accountability is long gone, checks and balances non-existent, while conflict of interest is now a norm. A government of one-man show from his private home and for selected friends and cronies. A government where the governor operates as the chief executive, chief accountant, and the auditor. An administration that would prefer to convert a newly built government house. The partners must come to terms with the fact that they are support groups of the party and must partner with the party in our collective efforts to reach out to the grassroots across the country. The president is the leader of the party, and as a party, it is our responsibility to cascade to every household the workings and accomplishments of the president. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR came prepared and determined and vigorously to improve the macroeconomic indices that will ultimately bear positive truths on our microeconomics. On the 29th of May 2025, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu GCFR clocked just 2 years in office, and within this short period, he has shown leadership and capacity, outstanding and remarkable impasse that has positioned the country in the path of sustainable growth and development, and have dealt a deadly blow to the major economic parasites that has held us backwards as a country over the years. And these deliberate actions have been acknowledged and applauded by the World Bank, International Monetary Fund, and the editorial board of the Financial Times. The removal of the fuel subsidy and termination of multi-layer exchange rates remains a major milestone and bravely policy decisions of Mr. President Tinubu's administration. Both of them have constituted a nose around the economic juggler of our country and impeded our economic development and progress over the years. While the ordinary men and women and our youth may not be conversant with the immediate and long-term benefits of these hard but necessary decisions, there is no doubt that the president means well for the people and the country, and there is no doubt that the benefits are beginning to be felt. Therefore, it is our noble duty to educate and explain it better to our people to understand the issues. Thus, today, massive infrastructures are going on across every state in the Federation due to increased government revenues arising from the new government policies and programs. States are no longer borrowing and struggling to pay workers and teachers salaries, but now in a position to hire new workers and teachers and still embark on other developmental projects. Lagos Calabar Coastal Road, the Consumer Credit Corporation, the student loan scheme, the increase in federal allocation of funds to states and local governments, reduction of debt service payment from 97% to 68%, clearance of over $10 billion debt to foreign airlines and others, establishment of 5 new regional development. When our people are well informed, they will stand firmly to rebuke and resist the sugar-coated lies of the deceitful coalition oppositions. As a party, we are happy to have partners like you on the same boat. However, we are aware that some of you might not be members of APC, but since we have the same purpose and destination, and given that the party remains the vehicle to get to a political destination, I urge you all to join the biggest political party in Africa so that together we can collectively spread the renewed hope crusade. And when we do so, in the forthcoming lectures, we will only win at the federal level, but we'll also win in Abia State. Also, in the spirit of the ongoing reconciliation directed by Mr. President and accepted by all the critical stakeholders of Abia APC, I urge all APC members in Abia State who for one reason or the other have been staying away from the activities of the party in the state to come back home. Do we want to win at the federal level and lose Abia State? No. Thank you, and God bless you all for coming.
Thank you very much. Let's put our hands together for the state chairman of the All Progressives Congress in Abia State. I need the audience to participate in this event. Put our hands together for our chairman, Dr. Kingsley Ononobu. He is called the bulldozer. Don't be deceived by his size. He is a bulldozer. When it gets to it, he's actually on it. At this point, we're going